And we are live. Welcome everyone to the Bitcoin and Crypto Club for our third grand opening. Whenever my partner Lori was like, all right, we're gonna have a grand opening on this date, this date, this date. And I'm like, fuck, we do three of them? I thought a grand opening was just one opening. Well, that's why I have Lori. Because you have a soft, you have a medium, you have a hard. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. And and so this one is we've worked out a lot of the kinks, and our website's fully functional, and our club is set up in a manner where it's optimal for the members, that they can come in. We have education classes. We're actually partnering with, hello, there we go. We're actually partnering up with other people and like nonprofits to help get the education out there, because what we need to educate people on isn't just cryptocurrencies and blockchain and Web3 and all that. We need to educate them on the changing economy structure that's coming. Artificial intelligence is going to revolutionize the world in a way that most people can't even imagine how completely different the work environment is going to be and how much it's changing already. The labor structure and organization of our society is changing, and changing fast. What's happening with all of these like restaurants and corporations who are having a shortage of workers, it isn't that there's really a shortage of workers. It's workers have different options now with YouTube, with Facebook, with Twitter, with apps like I have an app on my phone that people in our local neighborhood can actually communicate with each other strictly in a certain area. And we warn, hey, watch out, we have someone breaking our garage or something like that. But what people are starting to figure out is you can actually launch an individual service on these apps that you don't need a 9 to 5. A great example I use on my show is say that you're a wife and a mother and you've chosen not to actually go out and get in the rat race, but you're at home with your family, but yet you want to contribute monetarily to your household. One of the things that's going to be very prominent is women and men, whoever's at home, they're actually going to cook up a dish. They're going to make a big pot of X. whatever. And then they're going to send it out to their neighbors and say, hey, on today's menu, we have lasagna with bread and, what else? And if you'd like to swing by and pick up an order, comment below. And neighbors, and this is how we bring the communities back together, is neighbors are going to start thinking, wait a second, why would I hit like some horrible food? Why would I bring like Taco Bell or McDonald's or something like that home? That is a healthy home cooked meal. And maybe I don't like the political leanings of a certain organization or something, but you actually comment, hey, I'd love 2 orders. So on your way home, you swing in there, you pull up, you let her know you're there, she brings out the food, you pay her with PayPal or Bitcoin or whatever, and you have a hot meal for your family closer to your home. And you're helping a neighbor support her family, and you leave out the government. That's what's coming. That's why the governments are freaking out, because this technology leaves them out. You no longer need a government anything, because all that a government initially, all that a government was a public ledger of ownership. That's what a government's initial purpose was. Now they've gotten away from that model. Now they want to tell us everything we have to do. But technology is replacing the need for government, because with a network, you can self-organize individuals. And more people are realizing that you don't even need to get a job at a corporation. You can put out over your network of friends on Facebook or neighborhood, whatever other app you're using for your local communications. That's the future of labor, is local mom and pop individuals creating their own products and services at the individual level. And this is the tsunami that is crushing over the corporate and the education system and the government system that they're trying to avoid. Because once you realize you don't need them, you're done with them. Why? And not only got newspapers, advertising, this is all getting transformed, and it's going local, but in some ways it's going global. If your expertise is online marketing, You have a world that can hire you now. It isn't just, you got to print business cards, and you got to, do all this, and do all that, and register with your local government for a business license, and then all that. Now, you can do that, but in today's world, you don't have to do that. You could literally launch a marketing company and tell your clients you want paid in Bitcoin. That's it. You don't need a bank. You don't need a license. You don't need any entity to give you any headaches. It's you and your client dealing together. Now, how do you get that client? We all have them now. Networks. Network is the key, because what is a newspaper? It's just a printed network of distribution of information. That's it. What is Facebook? Same thing. What is your group of friends? Same thing. What is Twitter? Besides basically a verbal UFC, or MMA. I love Twitter. You haven't lived until you've gotten into a real Twitter battle. Huh? Yeah. No, you'll love it. Because then when you're having a bad day, don't fuck with your husband. Leave him alone. He's innocent. Get on. Here's my advice. You want to create a fight on Twitter? Just get on there and actually post your honest opinion. The fight will find you. And you guys have networks and that network has value, because the economy we're moving into is an economy of trusted networks. And how that is going to be structured with a lot of things is what we do here at the club. Word of mouth is the most valuable marketing in the world, because you're hearing an opinion from someone you trust. If your closest friend says, man, that restaurant right down the road, that thing's amazing, you're going to trust your best friend. And you go, oh, I'll go try that restaurant. Well, what if that restaurant has actually partnered with a club like us, where we've given them the technology and shown them how to reward their clients for helping them grow their business. Where you, as a client, you actually get a referral. Hey, what's up, brother? The cash register right there. You take what you need to leave that. I'm just teasing you, bro. That brother's inked up. Damn. How long were you on the table, man?
about 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. God, I gotta catch up. Shit, I got, a few around here, brother. You're like dedicated.
I do what I can.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. It's this thing sucks. This structure, this new system we're moving into, allows your client to use an affiliate link that rewards them for sharing your link. So if you're a restaurant and every client that you have has a link, they share that link. You share a portion of the profit of everyone who uses that link with that person. That's a win-win for everybody. And if you do it using cryptocurrency, it's a win-win-win for everybody because the business wins because they aren't paying Visa or MasterCard, right? And the client wins because he or she is actually being rewarded by you for their honest opinion of your product or service. And then the other person who is using your product or service for the first time is actually being referred from someone they trust. And that's the future of our economy. And it leaves out the government. It leaves out the corporations. It leaves out all of these nonsensical middle people who are really just leeches. They're leeches of your network. How many people here think Anheuser-Busch gives a shit about any of us? Nope. All right. There are local breweries here in Sarasota, all right, that make amazing beer. They make amazing whiskey. They make amazing bourbon, right? As much as people think the world's going global, it's not. The world is actually decentralizing into a completely new structure. And what makes it amazing is it gives you the opportunity to do what you love. I don't care what your passion is. There's some other weird motherfucker just like you. Excuse my language, right? If you are a fan of collecting old wrappers of like, I don't know, Twizzlers or something, there's someone else out there who has a Twizzler wrapper fetish. And you can start a network of Twizzler wrapper fetish people. And it can be global. And yet you can have local chapters where all the Twizzlers meet. That structure, that self-organization, that's what's important. The self-organization is the key to it. It's individuals making decisions for what's best for them without the corruption influence of any outside structure, also known as a mother-in-law. No, I'm just joking. If you're a mother-in-law, I'm sure everyone loves you. But that's what's here, folks. That's what's coming. And it's coming fast because it is network. It's digital network. You can literally launch a cleaning company and get work within a half hour. You know how? Create a Facebook page under your existing Facebook account and then share it on your local platforms. Someone is sick and tired of their cleaning lady looking in their underwear drawer. And they're going to reach out and go, yeah, hey, are you available for Wednesday? Yes, I am. Then you off and running. This is the future, folks. And corporations and governments and all of these social leeches are in full panic, especially the federal government, because they've lost control of the narrative. They've lost control of the matrix. Right now, it's going on. The matrix is no longer under their control. And the people are waking up going, what the hell is this? Why is there X news that seems pretty damn relevant? Why isn't it on CNN? Why isn't it on ABC? Why isn't it on all these legacy news networks? Because hence the name, networks. Their bread and butter was being the network source of information. You wanted to advertise to the people, you got to go to the networks. Now you don't have to do that. And that's what we want to help the people, the average Joes, the average Janes. That's what we want to help them understand, get involved in, and get prepared for. Because it's coming, and it's coming fast. But there are entities out there that are trying to stop it. SEC, Gary Gensler, federal government. The old system is drowning in its own bullshit and debt. And they're reaching for anything to grab to pull down with them. But we, in cryptos, we know that we have the lifeboat, the monetary lifeboat that can save your purchasing power. And your purchasing power is your time. All of the labor that you put in, it's your time. And that time is represented in a currency. And if that currency is not an honest currency, you're being robbed of your time. A currency that devaluates your time. So you're basically a slave to your currency manipulators. We're here to change that. And I'm going to wrap this up real quick, and I'm sorry. Damn it. There we go. I'm sorry I didn't make you laugh as much as I should have, but it's important that people understand our mission here at the club. Come on in. Make America 1776 again. I'm good with that. That's a good start. It's all about individual freedom. And finally, we have the technology that we don't need guns. Now we got them just in case someone gets a little snippy, but we don't need them because now we have technology that is the best weapon against them. It's owning our own currency. Because if they don't control the money, they can't control us. And we don't need them. When was the last time any of you ran to the telephone and said, oh shit, I need to call the federal government. I have a problem. No, it doesn't happen. Like my daughter says, if I ain't got your number in my phone, I don't want to talk to you. That's why you're not in there. And this is happening naturally too. That's something else that makes it amazing. Is it a natural evolution into a decentralized economy that people are just choosing? There's so many revolutionaries that don't even realize they're involved in a revolution. They're just like, oh, I thought I'd make money in Bitcoin. That's fine, brother. Make money. But what you don't understand is you're growing the revolutionary network. It's naturally happening because it's naturally good for people. It's honest. You don't have to trust anybody. You just do it. And that's what we're here to do at the club, is help all of these people driving by and walking in and joining our website, helping them understand that they can get out of a corrupt system. And with the club, you can literally earn money helping people get out of the system and become independent. That's why we structured it the way we did. So that the hardcore, passionate people who really want to make a difference, you guys, with our structure here at the club, you can literally make more money here spreading the word eventually than you can at your job. And it's something you believe in. I think on one of my shows here pretty soon, I'm gonna explain how much women have been screwed by this system. Because when I explain it, and the more women that hear it, they're gonna be pissed. And I don't know about you guys, but you get a bunch of pissed off women, shit's gonna change. Because there ain't no man want to get in the front of a crowd full of pissed off women. Hell, I could barely walk into the gym, and I don't think I've ever went in there, maybe once or something. And it was a bunch of women just getting ready to work out. And I was like, oh, shit. There's a lot of testosterone in here. I'll wait outside, babe. That estrogen, testosterone, whatever. It's, all I know is they're on a mission. And you get a group of women on a mission, you better get the hell out of the way and have wine. That's the second requirement. But I appreciate all of you guys showing up. I appreciate everyone watching live right now. And just have a great day. And love each other, love yourself, and let's win. I appreciate it, guys.